Hi everybody, my name is Joe Schiavoni. My opponent says that he's the most experienced in this race. And so I guess I'll tell you about my experiences and then you all can decide, and whoever's watching, when they replay, can decide, and the county can decide. I grew up in the Mahoning Valley, and growing up here, my parents and my grandparents taught me respect. They taught me how to be polite to others. My grandfather used to bring me down to the courthouse. He was a lawyer, and he treated every single human being the same, whether you were the police officer at the front, you were cleaning the floors, you were the judge that he was going in front of. And that's something that was impactful for me. We all have these impactful memories. That's the first one that I have. And then using that and building off that, I graduated from Boardman High School, worked during school, fought in the Golden Gloves. That experience taught me toughness, dedication, sacrifice. Went away to college, went to law school. During law school, I worked for Judge Durkin. Judge Durkin's currently a common pleas judge. I was his clerk in the summers. And Judge Durkin taught me how to use your heart and use your brain at the same time when dealing with people that come in front of the court. And I'll never forget the way that he treated those folks that came into his courtroom and the respect that they had for him. When I graduated from law school, I came back to the Valley and started representing injured workers as a lawyer about 15 years ago. My father and I have done that ever since. And when I go to court with my injured workers, I fight for them every single day like they're my brother or my best friend, because that's what they signed me up to do. And so I've done that for 15 years. I've represented people as a workers' comp lawyer. I've represented people in criminal matters. I've represented people in probate court and domestic, dealing with contracts. I also had this part-time job as a state senator for 10 years. And I spent a lot of time in Columbus fighting to change the laws for the better for the Valley. And I did that by listening and learning and fighting hard for the people that I represent. So I take all of those experiences, I put them into one bundle, and I think about how I could be the most efficient as a judge. Being a good judge is about efficiency, it's about caring about others, and it's about being unbiased and dedicated to what you're doing. If you elect me to be your next county court judge, I promise you that you will always get that from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen. Our question for the Mahoning County Court Judge candidates: what is your position on court consolidation within the county courts and consolidation with lower courts in Mahoning County? First up is Joe Schiavoni.
I thought you were protecting me from myself, but you were in the middle there, yes. So, consolidation makes sense when the numbers show that that's what should be done. To answer your question directly, that's up to the legislature. And so it's constantly something that's being bounced down in the House and the Senate, and that's an issue for our state Senate and our state representatives to decide. But I will always look at the facts, and if the facts say that you should do something, then do something. So if a consolidation is necessary based on the facts and the needs of the Valley, then you work in order to make it the most efficient system possible.